Okay, so hopefully everybody can see me and hear me. I am trying to control everything from 2, 3 different screens so that way I can hear and see everybody from multiple windows. So it's not the easiest thing to do. Hold on. Let's see if this is going to work. Are you going to work? Are you going to work? Let's see. I'm trying. Because I have things going on. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I don't know. So I'm trying to make sure I can see everything so that way I can actually like see everybody's comments, because part of the thing is like I try to share these so that way I can hold on. Is it going to work? I think it might work. Okay, I think I am good to go. Hold on. Now let me see if I can do it in the group. I think I am. Hold on, I got to turn it down so I can. Okay. I think I have you all on everybody's screens. So if you don't see me looking in the camera, it's because I have you on over here where I can see regular Facebook and YouTube, over here so I can see who's commenting on Patreon, and over here where I can see people who are commenting in the Facebook group, because it's a lot. It is a lot, because for some reason, nothing ever translates the way that it's supposed to. Like, even though it's supposed to, like, StreamYard, which is who I use to stream to, like, it connects to YouTube and Facebook and Facebook groups, even though it's connected to, like, it's connected to my Facebook, it doesn't actually like show the comments for some reason. And even though Patreon is connected to YouTube, it doesn't show, like, it's all kinds of weird. So like to be able to see who's actually commenting and stuff, like I have to have like 4 different screens open. So it's a lot. It is a whole lot. I'm going to say hi to people that are in the chat. If I sound out of it, they upped my dose of medicine yesterday. They pushed up my EEG to Friday. And then my neurologist is referring me to, I don't know what the doctor's like term is, but it is an epilepsy specialist in Houston, but it's going to take months to get in. It's just, it is what it is. So yay for that. So things have been not the best, as y'all can probably tell. So let's say hi to people in the chat. Let's say hi, Magdalia. So there's my update, Magdalia. Not the best, not the worst. This medicine update, or not update, what would you call it? Brain not functioning. Dose increase. It hasn't been as difficult as ones in the past, so I think maybe we're on the right track. Hi, Tracy. My hair is actually, see, like the bald spots are kind of going away. So, I mean, I still got some, but not as bad. And it is getting a little bit better. Hi, Karen. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Lily. Hi, Joy. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Tammy. Yes, Colleen, dosage increase. So, thank goodness I can record videos, because in a live, it's very difficult for me. I'm doing the best I can. It's hard. That's why I've been doing so much voiceover work, because I can do what I need to. I know what I'm supposed to do. And I've been writing scripts for like intros and stuff. So if you like, when I'm doing videos, like if you see me looking down like in intros, it's because I tape a script. So I can kind of so I can get through what needs to be gotten through. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Hi, Christy. Hi, Rab. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. But yeah, so like with the dosage increases, I've had some issues like with my eyes not wanting to focus really, really well. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I've been putting out more content like on Patreon and stuff like that. Now, this isn't a shill trying to get people to join Patreon. Don't think that that's what it is. Part of it is I can't go anywhere. I can't drive. I am bored at home. So about the only thing I can do is work. Like, I don't want to sit around and watch TV. And I don't need to be spending any money, you know. Medical bills through the wazoo between surgeries and testing and all that kind of stuff. It gets pretty expensive. Not that we need anything. Don't think that that's what I'm saying. Not that that is not what I'm saying. It's just, it is what it is. So I don't need to be, you know, sitting there online shopping all day. So I'm working because I need things to keep me busy. So I'm lonely and I'm bored. So I've been posting a lot more stuff over there on Patreon because it's a great way for me to share. I ain't got nowhere else to share. And the part of the thing is, like, I would share more stuff on Facebook, but I can't post files and stuff on Facebook. Can't just sit there and post stuff all over the website either, because I can't just share, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different ball game now. So it's like, that's where I can share stuff. So if you want stuff, like I posted a freebie, like I posted the picture of it on Facebook, but the freebie's over on Patreon. So I'm going to try to do at least monthly freebies over on Patreon. You don't have to be a Patreon supporter to get it. I'm just doing stuff because I'm bored, because there's nothing else for me to do. I can only, like, the puppies right now are asleep under my desk. They only keep me occupied so much. So, and other than that, like, I have been playing with so many different types of crafts. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the video yesterday. Didn't take me a lot of time because I was playing with blowout paper, trying to make sure I made it in depth of why you needed to use blowout paper, because I know sometimes things aren't actually explained visually why you should use things. Because I know for some people, like, if you explain it, it's one thing, but sometimes you need to see it to understand it. But like for the sublimation video on vinyl, like, I spent 100 hours at least on that video. So if you haven't seen it, please go watch that, because that took me freaking forever. And I am very, very proud of it. Very, very, very proud of it. So that's kind of where I'm at on everything. I've got a lot of fun things coming up. I am super excited about lots of new things. If you didn't see my picture yesterday, I got a new heat press that I am super excited about too, because I am so tired. I keep burning myself, because as I said, with the new medications, my eyes aren't doing that well, so I can't see and I keep burning myself. So yay, this has a pull-out drawer, so I don't have to keep hurting myself. Colleen, I am fixing to start playing with some more sublimation on mugs. There's some stuff coming up with that. Hi, Steven. Steven's my bestie. Yes, Steven. Steven knows how much, like, I was up late and early in the morning. That was during a medication adjustment period too, where I was dealing with lots and lots and lots of insomnia. And I don't know how everybody else is. Like, for me, I know a lot of people, whenever they're dealing like with illness and stuff like that, that a lot of people want to like not do anything. But for me, I don't know if it's because of like what I dealt with as a kid and stuff like that, that I have it in my head that when I'm sick or dealing with anything, that I can't be lazy. So I hyper focus like on work and stuff like that. So like I get obsessed with work. So like I have to like do this. So that's part of the reason why I've like thrown myself back into this so much. Because like everything that has been put out like through Cuttin Corners, like all the artwork, everything that is done, I've done. Like I've just been like, I'm going to do it all myself now. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Migdalia. Oh, good, Tracy. I like that. Like, I'm trying to make sure, and part of the thing too with doing the voiceover work is it gives me a chance to stop and think about what I'm saying and slow down, especially with my brain not wanting to work, to breathe and remember what needs to be said. Because that is something like I am really struggling with. I am really, really struggling with, like, not everything is coming out correctly in the least little bit at all. At all, at all. And like, I was telling Jeremy this, like, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to talk to people. I don't know. It's hard. I'm not going to get upset. Maybe I am, but I'm going to be okay. I think the hardest part of everything is when you're used to being like independent and then not. And you're used to being like, y'all know if you've watched me and stuff for a while, I'm a good talker. And I feel like I'm losing part of myself. And that's hard. But we'll get it all figured out. Let's see. Yes, Colleen, that is part of it. And I don't know. It's like, and I don't know. I see part of it as being like interaction with y'all, and like interaction on Facebook, and interaction on YouTube, and interaction like on Patreon. Like, I'm not seeing the engagement, and people who were there aren't. So it's like, I feel like people aren't interested anymore, if that makes sense. Because I can't keep up and I can't put out what I was. So that makes it hard too, because it's like, it makes it feel like you're not enough. But, you know, it is what it is. But one of the things I always like to do is I try to always be honest and open as possible, because I know I'm not the only person who deals with this. You know I get messages all the time from other people who suffer with autoimmune disorders or with neurological disorders. So me getting out there and still working and still doing is important. Even if it sucks sometimes, even if it's hard, I think it's important, or at least I feel like it is. But yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things about it. As I said, I am trying to interact more on Patreon. And the reason being for Patreon, not because it's where I get paid, it's because Facebook, I don't know if y'all have noticed, like for Facebook, I don't see 90% of the comments. Like if I post something like a photo or a video or anything, I don't see 90% of the comments. Like I don't even get notifications of anything. Even if I get a message, it doesn't always notify me because they've changed everything up. And even through the group stuff, I don't see it. So it's easier for me to interact through Patreon or through Instagram, just to let you know. So it's, if you want to interact, those are easier ways to interact with me. Because I do appreciate it. As I said, I'm by myself all the time. I can't go anywhere. It sucks. That's one of the things, I was talking to Stephen about this earlier. I do see messages on Instagram more so than I do on Facebook, but it's even that's kind of weird because if I don't follow you on Instagram, it goes to like a different message folder and it doesn't always notify me that I get a message. Like, I don't know. Like social media is one of those kind of weird things. Like I have to go and like purposely go look through messages because I guess it tries to weed out the weirdos. I don't know. I don't know if y'all have noticed, like if you follow, like if you're on Instagram and you've gotten messages from like odd places, like it try to like, it keeps you from seeing certain ones. So it's a whole lot. It is a whole lot. I don't know. Most days I am good. I am good and I am in a happy, healthy spot. I don't know why today I feel struggly. I think it's probably because it is like, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think yesterday is when they upped my dose, which since they're so strong of medications, they always mess with my emotions because they are neurological medications. So guess what? They mess with your brain chemistry, which can mess with emotions and memory and everything else. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I wish there were more places or things where I could, like, I don't know, where I could interact easier. Thank you, Stephen. You're the sweetest. But yeah, I wish there were more areas where I could interact and it was easier to interact. Exactly, Christy. You get bored. Like, I don't know. And I want things to do. Like, I like working. I really do. But I want to be able to interact with people. And, like, I don't know. And Facebook, like, through the traditional, like, news feed, I get tired of seeing, like, ads for random stuff that I don't need to buy, because I get the most random things through Facebook ads. And I can't be the only person who gets those random ads, like really random stuff. And then, like, for people who are going on vacation and who have little kids that are in this program, because I don't have little kids anymore. Or about Bobby Joe and their cousin going to jail for meth, or, you know, because I don't care. I don't need that. Oh yeah, Sean, you can use polyester. You can use glitter on polyester. Now, the only time you can't. Okay, so Sean, Shine. Slow down so I can say this correctly. Dazzle cloth, which is like the shiny polyester, like that's on like a football jersey. If you want to use it on that, you have to spray it with rubbing alcohol first and dry it under your heat press, and then you can put it on there first, and it'll stay just fine. But any other polyester, like your dry fits, no issue whatsoever. But yes, Colleen, Facebook is all ads now. And Instagram is getting to be that way, where it's like so many ads. I don't want to see ads. I want to just be able to interact with people that I actually want to interact with. That's it. Exactly, Stephen. I don't want to see ads. I just want to be able to talk to people. I want to see pictures of things I want to see pictures of. And that's it. That's all I want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Why is everything got to be so hard? You know, it's like with, like, everything has to go off on these tangents of things that you might want to do this someday. Well, maybe I might want to do this someday, but that's not what I want to do right now. Just give me what I want right now. Yes, Josh. And I don't know if I have it linked in the description box, but heattransfervinyl.com is linked down there. They will give you the specialty materials book. And it's great because it has in there, like, for each of the materials, all the instructions and what materials, if it will focus, there we go, what materials it will go on, what fabrics and everything like that. It is awesome. Normally, Colleen, I haven't seen that regular HTV sticks better to fabric with some polyester. Depends on how you're applying it. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really had that issue though. But I've also like, but it's kind of like with TikTok. Like as I said, I've gone down the TikTok rabbit hole lately. And like I've seen some good information and some fun information, but I've also seen some really, really, really bad information out there. And I'm like, is it these people are just wanting to go viral, or do they just not know? And it just irks my nerves to the point, like I was angry at Jeremy the other day because I was like, really? Really? Because someone was like, literally, I'm going to say this. So it might be calling that you're not doing enough pressure. Like for your regular HTV, for it to stick, you should be able to see the fabric of your shirt through it. Always. Tracy, it is like the 5-minute hacks, the 5-minute crafts videos. Those are the worst videos because they never work. But there was this lady who was talking about that her $200 press off of Amazon was better than the Cricut Easy Press, but it came with no instructions or no owner's manual. And it was like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not the equipment. It's not the equipment. Because you can do a lot with a home iron if you understand the material. If you understand how the material works and you understand what the equipment should do, it's a mixture of both. Because that $200 press, just because it's a heat press, doesn't mean it has even spots. Doesn't mean it's going to get enough pressure. There are different things about it. I can guarantee you that the Cricut Easy Press has more rigorous testing than that $200 no-name press that didn't come with instructions. I love you, Steven. I'll talk to you later. I bet you that the camera's back. He got his braces off today. No, LJ, it's not private. You can always, how's your teeth? Come show people. He got his braces off today. No more brace face. You want to say hi, Layla? Say hi. Hi. You want to say hi, honey? You got to see how big these babies are getting. Oh, goodness. Oh, Tim, look how big my babies are. She's massive. Oh, Jesus. I can't hold you. Come here, Shadow. Where's my boy? There's my boy.
He's a little bit lighter.
He's a little bit lighter. You woke him up. You woke him up. Oh, and they're so good. They've learned some things in oh, hi my babies. Hi, my babies. They've learned some things doing their dog training. Jeremy had his wisdom tooth out on Friday, so they had to miss their training on Sunday, so they're doing their puppy training on Wednesday. But they are learning. They've learned to heel, and they've learned to sit, but they're doing so good. But yeah, they're doing so well. And the thing is, like, so many people have switched over to watching TikTok and they think they're learning so much. Oh, another thing I saw someone do the other day was they pressed 3 shirts at once. I'm like, you're not saving yourself any time by pressing 3 shirts at once. One of those shirts at least is going to wash off. Yes, and I'll tell you this, LJ, we had we put permanent retainers on both top and bottom. We spent enough money on his braces because his teeth were so bad because he sucked his finger. I think his braces out of pocket for us, and we have good dental insurance. I think we ended up spending like almost $8,000 on his teeth. I was like, I know the permanent retainers on the top are typically not good, but I was like, we're looking at this as an investment. We're putting their permanent retainers. I would much rather spend that than him mess up his teeth again. And yeah, so they will stay that way because they were bad. So Tracy, he's got the permanent retainer. So as long as he doesn't mess that up, he should have he will keep the permanent retainer forever. So we're good on that. Layla, are you my guard dog? You know, it's funny, the little one is, well, I mean, the other 2 are protective too, but she thinks she's a guard dog. They do have the sweetest faces. And they're rotten. If you want puppy updates, they get lots of Instagram time in my stories on my personal Instagram, which is just under Betsy Gocher, because I also post my makeup pictures over there. I stopped doing makeup videos because it was becoming too much work and I just wanted to play with makeup. But yeah, I just post makeup pictures over there, and then in my stories I post puppy pictures because they're rotten. Absolutely rotten. They're my babies. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I do try to post as much as possible. Oh yeah, Tracy, I think they've started to do the permanent upper retainers. So I know they've offered it for a long time for bottoms, but I think they started to do it because so many people were getting perturbed that their kids wouldn't wear the upper retainers, and the parents were like, we are spending this money, and yeah. Trust me, LJ, I have come to realize that, like, for my surgery, like for having my gallbladder and stuff out, I didn't realize this, I guess, because I haven't had surgery in so long. But it's like, because it was an emergency. Yes, Layla, Colleen, that's the little Chihuahua. Because Stevie, we lost at Thanksgiving. But like whenever I had my emergency surgery, so I had to go to the emergency room. So I had to pay the emergency room doctor. Then I had to pay the doctor that was on. Then I paid the hospital. And then I had to pay the attending physician on the hospital floor. Then I had to pay the surgeon, and then I had to pay the anesthesia. Like, it's like, why, if I'm going to the hospital, can it be just one bill? Why does it have to be like 10, 20 different bills for one visit? Wouldn't it just make it easier on me? But it's not. I'm just like, one. Just one. I wish it were, but it's not. Yeah, Tracy, I would have paid whatever it needed to be for it. I mean, and we knew from whenever he was little, because like there was nothing we could do. Like whenever he was born, he sucked that finger, and we did whatever we could to try to break him of it. We tried to get him to take a binky. He would not take a binky. And and I was not going to get the thumb guard thing you put in his mouth. I thought that was just mean. So we just paid, I mean, it was either pay it then or pay it on his teeth. So we just waited and paid it on his teeth. Yes, Shine, it was. So I am going to end it here. I'm getting tired and the lights are hurting my eyes. And again, let me know what you want to see, what y'all are interested in. I am trying to, as I said, post more. Tracy, he didn't get bothered by that at all. Nothing fazed him. And like we went to the doctor, we did everything the doctors would tell us, nothing. And the dentist, nothing bothered him. But as I said, let me know what y'all are interested in seeing. I'm trying to post more. Just lost all train of thought. Sorry. It happens. But yeah, I love you guys. And I will see y'all next week. I'm sure I will see y'all before then. There will be other videos. But remember, another good way to interact with me is commenting on the videos, because I do like to interact with y'all. I can see y'all through there. So I can always interact through there. So love you guys. Bye.